fellow gamers, Diligent Karma here, and welcome to Pal World. Now, for those of you who don't know, Pal World is a game that recently came out, not that long ago. It was earlier this month, and it was by that wonderful company Pocket that brought you great games like Craftopia. So what is Pal World? Well, Pal World is essentially, it's a crafting, base building, pet catching game. So the goal here, still a bit in development because it's an early access game, so the goal isn't super clear. The main thing you do, you run around, you catch pets that are called pals here, like this adorable little Ruby up here. And then you take these pals and then you train them up and have them work manual labor on your farm to earn their keep, or base, or whatever you want to go with. Now, the way this game is set up, you can... Oh, okay, well, that was unexpected. With the way this game is set up, you can do all kinds of things like use your amazing grappling hook once you unlock that, climb on top of your roof to rescue your pal that got stuck up there for whatever reason it got stuck up there. Since this game is still early access, it is a little buggy with the way that the pals navigate the area, and it looks like it's not going to pick it up right now. Okay, well, he'll be fine, I'm sure. Anywho, so your pals, of course, need food and rest in order to maintain healthy, adorable, happy lives. And some of the pal character models in here are just amazing, like this adorable little birdash here, gallantly running across the fields, planting things. Then you have this guy here, Surfant, who has a habit of getting caught on literally everything in the base. But for today, we're going to show you one adorable feature with our adorable little moss sanda here. So we're going to go ahead and summon him over here in the fields. There he is, adorable little moss sanda. Give it a few pets here. Yes, such an adorable panda. You're so cute. Anywho, and look how happy he is. Anywho, with the way Pal World is set up, a lot of your pals have special abilities. As you can see here by this little icon in the middle here, it says I can ride my pal. So most pals have like a saddle or something that you can ride on them. Some of them fly, some of them go across water, some of them just run around gallantly like this adorable panda here. And they sort of flutter when they jump. But one also amazing thing about this is, as cute and adorable as this game it is also brutal. These pals aren't just cute and cuddly, they also are packing heat. As you can see here, my adorable little moss sanda has a grenade launcher. So we're just gonna go over here and I'll show you how this works. Something you craft when you get to a higher level in the camping. I want to say, let's see here, what level is this? And here's the technology list of all the wonderful things you get. Like I said, this game is a lot like Ark and several other survival games. Level 24. That's when you unlock the grenade launcher for moss sanda. So let's see this puppy in action. So when you whip out your grenade launcher, you can literally just bombard the field, sending pals and whatever flying everywhere. Now that's great if you're looking to clear out a huge field of just pals that you just want to get out of the way. And it's also very effective against the only human units in the game, which are pretty much bandits that come raid your camp and try and destroy it and burn it to the ground because they have poor social skills and didn't get enough hugs when they were kids. But one thing that I wanted to share here is with Pal World, let's put him away. Being an early access game, it's full of all kinds of little quirks. Like in this case, we're gonna try and see if we can make one of these quirks happen. We'll take this unsuspecting, well, let's go with this Chickapee over here, see if we can get it to do this. So when you go for a pal, you throw a pal ball at him. You get different bonus, like in this case there's a back bonus which increases the percent of catching the pal. From the front it would probably be around 20%. But we're going to try this really quick just to show you a fun little trick. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to wait to see if that starts ticking, which it does. Alright, so when you do this can happen. As you can see, I just got skyrocketed into the stratosphere by that fun little pal sphere there. and then you can use it to get to... that wasn't supposed to happen. But anyways, you can use that to get to all kinds of higher locations, and then one fun thing you can do, like right there, for example, if you're close enough range, you can pop your little grappling hook, reach a high location like this that you wouldn't have been able to get otherwise, other than slowly crawling and draining your stamina. But let's see what else we can do. Let's try that same trick on this ruby, see how much distance we can get. So we're gonna sneak up behind it to get that bonus. And there we go. Let's see how this goes. Looks good. Alright, here we go. Ready for the launch. And there we have it. What a beautiful view. Then we can pop our little parachute here, glider, which you can use to glide short distances. Granted, it is a serious strain on your stamina, but if you use it right, you can do things like this. Ooh, that was rough on the health. But as you can see, I got to this high location here, where there just happens to be an egg. And this is just a silly common egg, so it's probably not going to be anything too fancy. But you can also just use that and expand your PAL library by hatching those eggs at the base, which I will show you here in a sec. We'll see if I can avoid dying from this. Oh, there we go. Perfect landing. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw this egg at the base for a little bit, and we'll see what we get out of it. Looks like it is almost nighttime too, so it does have a fantastic day-night cycle that you can use. Different pals come out different times of day, which is great. Alright, so that'll take about 1 minute and 12 seconds to hatch. So with it being almost nighttime, we can go ahead and see about catching some sleep right now, just because nighttime is always a hassle. And there we have it. Morning. Alright, let's go take a look and see where we're at. Now granted, the egg is still hatching because the time didn't fully go through the night, as it was only like 30 seconds. But we'll just take a look, see what's going on with our base here. As you can see, we have this adorable little guy here, Tombat, planting wheat and harvesting it. And we have these giant chicken. Now, one thing in this game is it does have a sort of shining system, kind of like some of like Pokémon and whatnot, where they're called Lucky Pals. You can find them running around. They're usually a lot bigger than your regular pals, and they're nice and sparkly. It doesn't look like there's any close by right now. No, looks like there aren't anybody close by. But they sort of drop, and they'll drop every now and then, and their spawn rate is not nearly as terrible as it is in most Pokemon games. So that's always a bonus. Over here you have your little breeding stable where you can breed certain pals. And you see, as you see here, Surfant got stuck again. And whenever your pals get stuck, most of the time you can just pick them up and carry them off somewhere. Not sure how the character pulls this off. Granted, the pal's probably weighs 5 times what he can lift, but we'll just say he has superpowers. And then you just eat the pal to go do something else. And you see, toss him aside, now he's off to go water some plants. Up here we go, the egg is ready to hatch. So we're going to go ahead and hatch this egg, see what we get here. And the winner is... it's a Toko Toko. Now what is a Toko Toko? Well, a Toko Toko is pretty much an exotic looking parrot thing that tends to self-destruct. Yes, if you read about the details on these adorable little pals, usually on here it'll tell you fun facts about them, about their different stats. In this case, it's not saying anything. Probably have to look specifically in the pal book here. So we're going to pull up the pal deck. As you can see, I have quite the collection of pals in my little pal deck here because I've been playing this game for a little bit now. Yes, as you see here, a frightening pal that produces exploding eggs. It often fires these eggs from its rear end as a form of defense. But when spent, the pal itself explodes. So, not the best strategy, but they do drop gunpowder, which is always nice. You can use that to make things like like musket rounds and all kinds of other weapons. As you can see here, you can do makeshift handgun, you got the musket, grappling hooks, ammo. Now, the way this game is set up, you have all kinds of ammo that you can get, different weapons and ammo that you can make later on. And I'm still early in the process here, so I'm not quite up to that level yet. But you got a handgun right here, which I'll be getting next time I level up. And I think we even have a shotgun around and an assault rifle. Well, we got a shot rifle, single shot rifle here, double barrel shotgun, mounted machine gun, which is always nice. You can set that on your base and then your pals will just obliterate anything that attacks you. And there we go, pump action shotgun. But yeah, in this game you do have raids that happen every now and then. Usually it's just a big mass of enemies coming. Usually they're led by syndicate people, which are pretty much the angry bandit guys that didn't get enough hugs when they were children. But they'll come in, and most of the time they'll get slaughtered by your pals. Now, one thing about this game is with your, if you have low-level pals on your base, fortunately most of my pals are pretty high level, but if you have low-level pals on your base, that can be a problem, because usually the level of the raids are close to your actual character level. So being level 28, I'd likely get, you know, mid-20 range raiders coming here. And that's not very good for, say, a level 1 Chickapee or something like that. Which Chickapee, by the way, is this adorable little thing right here. But yeah, so that's Pal World, everyone. There's a whole lot more that you can do in this game. I was just doing a quick video to show you fun little tricks, give you a little quick rundown of the game. Hope that you liked it. If you like it, subscribe. And you have a great day out there. Bye.